one question about the Loya Jirga religious leaders council meeting that Taliban prepared last week for 3 days. No women, Taliban not allow women to participate on that Loya Jirga leader event or meeting or conference. And the second question is Balkhab, northern Afghanistan, war between Mahdi, one of the former member of Taliban, with the Taliban. So many people displaced from their places. And the question is no emergency assistance. Azara people killed and they displaced from their house. They want to United States and international community send them emergency assistance. Do you have any comment on that?
So on your first question, the Taliban have made a commitment to the international community, but more importantly to the Afghan people, to be representative of the Afghan people, to fulfill the wishes and the aspirations of the people they purport to govern. At every step, we have seen the Taliban fail to make good on those public and private commitments when it comes to securing the hard-won gains of the Afghan people over the course of the past 2+ decades. The United States, working with our allies and partners, we have consistently made clear that we want to see the rights of Afghanistan's women, its girls, its minorities, including its religious minorities, protected. And of course, we have seen very little from the Taliban to indicate that they are prepared to make good to that public commitment, to make good to what they have conveyed in private as well. So all the while, we are going to continue to lead the world in providing humanitarian assistance for the people of Afghanistan, including for Afghanistan's minorities, including as we continue to place pressure on the Taliban, working with our allies and partners to do so.
Can I follow up on that? The talks in Doha last week with Tom West. Yeah, so that you put out a statement on Friday, I believe it was. It implied that there was no progress on the central bank reserves issue. Is that still something in progress? That's the idea of letting them use the central bank reserves?
Well, that's something that we are still working on. We are urgently working to address. You're talking about the 3.5 billion.
Right.
We are urgently working to address concerns about the use of the licensed $3.5 billion in Afghan central bank reserves to ensure that they benefit the people of Afghanistan and not the Taliban. We are working with Afghans and local partners at the technical level to address underlying macroeconomic issues, which will provide necessary stability for the current humanitarian response to be more effective, and it will help alleviate many of the issues that fueled humanitarian crisis that we see today. We're also working to help find an appropriate mechanism that can serve as a steward of that funding, the $3.5 billion that President Biden has set aside for the benefit of the Afghan people.